What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy Trav here with Trade the Trends. Hey, and I want to help everybody get into this crypto market. So, based on some news yesterday, I was reading an article online that talked about the Jigga Man himself, Jay-Z, basically possibly leaving Tidal to get into the cryptocurrency market and backing TRX, known as Tron. And I appreciate everybody who's on top of this because everyone knows Jigga Man is about his money. You know, he gonna invest 1 million to make it 2 million, then 8 million, because he can't wait to give it to his children. You see what I'm saying? So I wanted to show everybody a quick tutorial on the things to do. So first, you're gonna need what is called a Bitcoin wallet, right? And I recommend Coinbase. Okay, so I'm gonna do my my walkthrough on basis of the information or tools that I utilize. Coinbase, this is the wallet that I use. I also, like I said, when I get to Coinbase, I have what is called a hard wallet. So basically that means nobody can hack into my online accounts because, hey, once I move it over, I then save it to this hard wallet. And guess what? I got all my private keys here. So that's when you really get into the game. I said, especially when you got thousands of dollars, you know, invested. You don't want anybody hacking into any type of software or anything. So let's get started. Okay, so first thing you're gonna need is a Coinbase. And I'm gonna leave these links in the description for Coinbase and for the exchange. Again, they are affiliate links. So basically what that means, you know, once you start with Coinbase and you, put in $100 or more, I will receive $10 and you will also receive an additional $10 as well. Binance, I'm not sure how that program works at all, anything like that, but it is still a referral program. So of course, you know, I could possibly get some type of, bonus for referring you guys. But of course, that's the reason why I want to help you, you know, because if I'm going to refer and possibly get paid, I want to make sure you're actually doing things the right way and making money. Okay. So I'll actually leave those links in the description. Coinbase is free to get started. Binance is free to get started as well. You know, don't have to pay any fees up front. All right, so let's get this thing started. Oh man, I closed it out. What am I doing? Okay, so basically here you got Coinbase. Okay, so as you guys can see, what you want to do once you get logged in, you want to go to buy and sell because you want to buy Bitcoin. Right, you can buy Bitcoin or Ethereum because TRX is able to trade with Ethereum or Bitcoin. But I always say Bitcoin because if you want to buy any cryptocurrency, you have to go through Bitcoin first. Bitcoin trades with basically every cryptocurrency, period. Right, everything goes through Bitcoin. Okay, so you want to put in the crypto Bitcoin. You want to put in your payment method. Here I have my bank account. I already have money on the account, but I'm just going through the process. Okay. You would simply put, you say buy max. I have $1,000 daily limit because I've been verified for a while now. Your limit may not be as much per day. So you would put in, for example, $100. All right. It's going to let you know here that basically it'll be available to send off Coinbase in 13 days, right? Because they do have to, you know, verify your money and things like that. So the good thing is that you can't instantly trade it on Coinbase if you want to. But being that, like you said, if you need this instantly, you could definitely click here and they give you some options to start trading. But again, 13 days, because when you're in the cryptocurrency space, they do have to verify your identity to make sure you're not a money launderer, right? Or a drug dealer trying to wash money, if that makes sense. Anything you have to verify that you're a U.S. citizen. You have to verify that you have a place of employment, things like that. Just let you know where you're getting this money from. Right, that you're not laundering. So as you can see, there's a $3 fee. So if you wanted to be a cool 100, like I did the first time a year ago, I actually started with about 103, and that left me with $100.01 because I had to pay the $3 fee to buy it on this currency space. So again, a $3 fee to buy the crypto is probably one of the cheapest that you may get, especially when you're trying to trade it. I know some people do use Robinhood app and things like that where it doesn't cost a fee, but unfortunately you can't trade it from exchange to exchange on Robinhood. So here you have that. And of course you're going to hit buy. And then it's going to basically within the next, usually 10 minutes, it's going to show on your Coinbase, available on Coinbase. But to send off Coinbase is going to be 13 days, which means you're going to have to wait for it to verify before you can actually transfer over to your Binance. Okay, hopefully that makes sense and everyone's following me so far. I'm also going to show you how to sell it when we get back. Okay, so for example, you have buy, you have sell. So basically, if I want to click sell, all right, see my BTC wallet, I have about $526 here in this wallet. So I can deposit it to either my cash wallet, back to cash. Okay, and that's basically what I do. I transfer this back to cash, and I would say $100, how much I want to do it, right? And basically, it then goes to my cash wallet. Okay, and there's a fee, of course, a $3 fee. And then once it's in my cash wallet, guess what? Then I'm able to do. I'm able to then at that point, now that it's in my cash wallet, I could then transfer it back to my account. But I don't want to sell it right now because I want to move it. But that will be the process. Same as going from Binance back to Coinbase. But I'm going to explain that here in a second. Okay. So you got basically, hopefully everybody understands the buy and sell process. Right now, we're in the buy process. Okay, so we're buying the crypto you want is Bitcoin. Right now, it's at 3,427. So even once it hits the account, you're bound at that price. So for example, if Bitcoin goes up to 3,700, guess what? Your $100 is going to grow from $100 to maybe $102, right? So it's possible you can have more. It's also possible you can have less if the price of Bitcoin goes down. But hopefully everybody gets this. And like I said, $100. Well, I put 103. Boom. Okay. It's going to tell you this is going to be a fee. So you spend 103, but you're only going to be able to get 100 on your exchange. All right. Like I said, available in 13 days in this aspect of it. And guess what? Then what happens, you can then go back to your dashboard at that point. At this point, after your 13 days or how many days it tells you, my portfolio is up to 580. 560, I'm sorry. It was 598. Oh, man. And then it dropped down a little bit. This one was at 608 at one point on the 19th. Price of Bitcoin must have went down. All right. But as you guys can see, my wallet, 94% is Bitcoin. I have some OX, 6% there. I got 137 shares at $34. Right. It's always good to get these things cheap because, you know, once they go up just a penny, you actually get to capitalize and make a whole lot of money. Okay. So, of course, you can see things I bought before. Like I said, I done traded so much. 4, 5, 6, that was $700. Guys, I probably made about $2-3 grand off just that $700 easily. Just transferring it to other things. But balance is 600. Okay. So next, what you want to do is you want to set up your Binance account, right? Because we want to get TRX. As you guys see, I already have about 63.5 shares already of Tron, even before this news comes out, but I want a little bit more. So what you're going to do here is are you depositing, withdrawing, or trading, right? At this point, we want to deposit, okay? You see this thing right here is going to say deposit. We're going to click deposit, and then deposit, what that's going to do is going to give us, actually, let me see. It's suspended right now. Notice if you need to deposit, please send these tokens to your existing Ethereum deposit. Okay. I got it. So basically, let's see. I just wanted to check that out because I saw the news. Gotcha. Okay, let me go back because we want to send our Bitcoin here first. I clicked on TRX real quick because I wanted to see the news, what was going on with it. It could be because a lot of people saw this Jay-Z news and flooding the market right now. So they're like, hey, let's slow this thing down. But go to Bitcoin. But it looks like everything's suspended right now. Wow. Oh, no, it's not. Update it. All right, so Bitcoin, boom. You go to Bitcoin, want to go to deposit. All right, because remember we bought Bitcoin on Coinbase, okay? All right, so now you have a Bitcoin address. Everybody see that address right there? So basically, this is the address. You want to copy this address, then go back to your Coinbase, because this is where we're actually going to transfer. Now go to accounts on your Coinbase, and guess what? We're going to go to BTC, and we're going to go to send, because we're going to send Bitcoin to Binance to exchange it, okay? And here is where you're going to copy or paste, I'm sorry, that address, because this is where you're sending it from, this address to there. And how much do I want to send? Hey, I could send a max of the whole 500, or I could send $100. So for this example, I want to send $100 of Bitcoin, right? And I want to say Tron is for the message, okay? So a minor fee will be added to send Bitcoin. Of course, you're going to see it. So I want to send $100 to that address, which is going to tell me it's only going to charge me 10 cents to actually transfer that. So I'm really paying $100.10 because the fee to move it now to the Binance exchange is only 10 cents, which again, these are some of the lowest fees. So that's why I like Coinbase and Binance. So confirm. All right, your transaction is on the way. You sent $100 worth of BTC to an external address. All right, y'all, we back. I'm gonna finish the video because I had to wait. It probably only took about 30 minutes, but I didn't want to be on the video 30 minutes waiting for the money to transfer to Binance. Oh man, close it again. Keep doing that. But basically now, before you guys saw that my Bitcoin was 0, but now you can see the balance has deposited, okay? So let's check Coinbase real quick. Let's go back to accounts, and this pendant should say confirmed in a second. BTC wallet, not the cash wallet. Let's see. It should say confirmed. It doesn't say confirmed here, but it's in my, let me see. Usually with Coinbase, you usually have to log out, log back in. But I'm gonna refresh the whole thing because I want y'all to kind of see everything as it should look. Because if you remember in the first portion of the video, my BTC balance, my Bitcoin balance in Binance was 0. And now you see that I have it. Okay, it still says pending there, whatever. I probably got to log out, log back in, but I don't feel like messing with that. But now you see my Bitcoin balance. Oh, now it's there, right? And you can see here, this was at $93. Estimated value now is $194 because it's $100 of Bitcoin in here. So basically what you want to do, this is your balances, right? Okay, you don't really do too much trading here. You only do usually deposits and withdrawals from here, okay? So basically what's next is you want to go to exchange basic, right? Because now this is what this Binance is for, to exchange it, okay? So you're going to wait for everything to load real quick. Everything's loading. Of course, your charts and everything's going to come up in a second. Just waiting for that to load. Internet still looks good. Oh, it's taking its time now. I actually just did this. Actually just did this. I'm like, wow, it's really taking a long time now. Probably because I'm trying to record it, right? You know how these things are. These haters can't hold me back. But it's crazy because before, when I wasn't recording it and did this, man, it was working like that. Oh man. But as you guys can see, it's coming up. But really okay, the chart has come up. So what you want to do here in this search box over here, because we're on BTC, you want to put in TRX, right? Because that's what you're trying to exchange Bitcoin to, right? TRX. Boom. So boom, there it is. There's the pair. TRX BTC. All right, so you want to click on that. And then basically this whole thing is going to change again to that pair. Did I click on it? All right, now I'm switching over. So TRX BTC. All right, so basically now here's the pair. This is basically the value of Tron versus Bitcoin, as you can see the chart, right? Because the value goes up and down based in value, right? But what you want to do here, because now what we're trying to do, we're trying to buy TRX, okay? You see, here's the price in Bitcoin, right? So we want to say, hey, I want I mean, 100%, right? I want to buy all my BTC. I want to buy, boom. So that will be 3,880 shares of TRX. Let's see. All right. Submitted exchange limit buy order for 3,880 shares of Tron by using Bitcoin. So with the $100, basically I was able to get almost 4,000 shares of Tron. Guys, this is where the numbers really started to get amazing, right? When you think about it, because 4,000 shares at 20 cents, let's think about those 4,000 shares, you know, go to $1, right? At that point, you're kind of you'll be 5xing your money, right? So 5x. So with 4,000 shares, if Tron goes to, you know, $1, you know, you're possibly looking at a $4,000 profit. Because again, I spent 1,000. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I said $1,000, $100. Woo, right? I thought I won't going in like that, right? $100, right? Got me 4,000 shares, right? If that 4,000 shares and that's at 20 cents. So if it goes to 40 cents, guess what? My $100 just doubled. Okay, and all it has to do is go to 40 cents. If it goes to $1, of course, in price, basically I just 4 to 5x my money. So my $100 is now $400 to $500, if that makes sense. So basically, like I said, we just bought it. So what I want to do, I'm gonna exit out that. I'm gonna go back to, didn't I click X? I'm gonna go back to funds, go back to balances, and it should kind of update. Where you should see my BTC funds be at 0 or close to 0. Hey, somebody just sent me $100 on the Cash App. Balling. I be helping people make so much money, man. It's crazy. So you guys can see my available balance is here because I got some that's pending order right now that's going over to Tron. Right? So it's pending order, right? So right now still shows I only have 63.5 shares. Soon it's gonna show you I have almost because I got 3,880 plus 63, whatever that is. You know, I don't feel like doing the math right now, but I mean you could do it if you want to calculate it. But basically, boom. And I've only spent, again, guys, $100. $100 just allowed me to get almost 4,000 shares of TRX, right? 4,000 shares, guys. I don't think I can say that enough. 4,000 shares, okay? And okay, let's go through an example of, hey, Travis, how do I withdraw at this point, right? Basically, you need to go back to your exchange. I won't be able to go through with it because my pending order is still there and it hasn't fulfilled just yet. But I do want to show you something. Give me 1 second. So basically what you then want to do is go back to the exchange, right? So now that we're waiting for this slow thing to come back up again, sorry y'all. But basically hopefully y'all getting some value from this and getting some clear understanding, you know. But you're gonna do the same thing, right? Once it comes back up, we want to search, we're gonna put TRX again, right? And waiting for that. Because instead of this time in buying, we're going to do what? We're going to sell it, right? We're going to sell it back to Bitcoin. This is when we take profits, right? This is how, you know, simple and sweet it is. Let's see. Like I say, guys, just taking its time. Now it's telling me this page is unresponsive again. Hate when it does that. All right, there you go. All right, boom. So boom, we're going to click that TRX pair again. Because like we bought it, now we're selling it, like I said before. But I want to make sure we go back to it, even though I can't truly sell it right now to show you guys. I want to go through the process so it'll definitely make sense. and how to get it back to Coinbase, then back to your debit card or bank account or whatever, how you did it, right? Because everything is in your hands, right? You're not paying me to hold your money. I'm not holding your money for you or anything like that. Basically, what I'm just doing is, like I said, getting you, basically showing you how to use your money. That's what I do with everything, whether it's Forex, whether it's crypto. You know, I don't take your money. I don't flip it. I just help you learn how to flip your money yourself. And that's what it's all about, right? Empowering the people. That's why if you see everything you see, I always talk about enrich, empower, and educate. Because I want to empower you to know how to do the things yourself by educating you of how to do those things, right? And then this way, enriching comes when hopefully you can then reach one and teach one, or reach another and teach one, because that's really what it's all about, is helping others do the exact same. And again, that's the purpose of this video, so everybody can get in. Like I said, guys, $100. I just got 4,000 shares of that thing. Ooh, 4,000. Let me do some calculations, man. 4,000 shares. My calculator. Yeah, 4,000 goes to $1, made $4,000. I mean, I keep doing 1,000, man. I'm so used to spending 1,000. Like usually, if I go in, I usually do $1,000, but I'm tripping. 400. 2 cents. Now 400 goes to $1. Right, like I said, that's $400 if it goes to $1. So think about it. 400 goes to $5. Guess what? You just made $2,000. Boom. Right. You can go to, if this thing goes from where it's at right now, from 2 cents to $5. You know, $100 will go from $100 to $2,000, guys. Really, guys, this is the thing about investing that we talk about. All right, so it's come up. So again, you guys see, I can sell it, right? I can go to amount, where right now max amount. Since I got all those shares, they must have updated. So I can sell, I'm gonna just put 40 right here. I'm not gonna truly sell it, but here's the cost in BTC. Or like I could have clicked 100. I could sell all shares. I would then click sell Tron, okay, or sell TRX. And what's gonna happen at that point? Then guess what? It's gonna transfer back to Bitcoin. All right. So then you want to go back to your Bitcoin balance. Again, this is gonna take some time, usually within 30 minutes to an hour. Really, really, really not that long of a time. And I know this video is taking a little longer, but I want to be slow and precise in case anyone has any questions. All right. So basically what's going to happen is now your Bitcoin balance is going to go back up, right? Because at that point, I've extended Tron back to Bitcoin, right? So now basically Bitcoin, I'm going to want to withdraw Bitcoin. Okay. So when I hit withdraw, basically what that's going to do is it's then going to prompt me to this next page here, right? And see what this page is going to ask us, right? This page is then going to ask us, okay, where do you want to withdraw it to? Okay, where? And that's when you're going to come back to your Coinbase, right? And then you're going to put receive, right? And I'm not going to click it because, you know, I don't want anybody to see, you know, my keys or anything. So, or what wallet address it is. So you click receive. It's going to then come up and give you another one of those long addresses. Okay. Click receive address. You're going to copy that address, come back here, paste that address right there. Right. That's my home address. I don't need to be seeing that. Paste that address right there. And then you can withdraw how much you want to. Right. And then what's going to happen at that point Then your Bitcoin wallet, you have to do pending. You know, your BTC wallet is then going to go back up to that $100 or however much it is at that point. And guess what? You can then go back to buy and sell. And guess what? I want to sell back to cash, right? I want to sell it back to cash, right? And you can sell that Bitcoin instantly back to my cash wallet, okay? And basically what happens at that point, then you go back to your dashboard because now you have, not dashboard, accounts. It seems like a lengthy process, but of course, you know, it's just a way to, you know, protect your ends. So then my cash right here would be $100, right? And guess what? Then you're going to click what? Withdraw, okay? And then your withdrawal process is going to go from cash or USD amount. You can withdraw or you could keep it here, right? You could just hold it as cash if you want to. I don't suggest it at all, but I know some people that do. Just make sure your password is something no one can ever figure out because, you know, you got hackers and people out here. Then withdraw it, and guess what? It's going to be able to withdraw back to the account that you started this account with, y'all. So basically, that's it. Hopefully, you know, everybody got it. I did have to do it in 2 parts because I didn't want to just hold until everything went to the Binance, but I did want to show everybody that. Again, if you got some value from this and you know anybody else who is probably looking to get into the Tron game too early, while it's already only 2 cents a share, you know, you definitely want to get involved right now. You know, you definitely want to do that. Let me see that balance again. Let me see if my balance updated with my TRX. So like I said, before I started this, I had 63 shares. And I added the 3,800. There I go. I got 3,939 coins or shares of Tron, guys. That's insane, guys. Like I said, it's almost 4,000 shares. But in the crypto space, they're called coins, of course, of Tron right now. So, of course, you know, if Tron doubles, right? If Tron doubles and goes to 4 cents, I'm sorry, I said 40 cents before. I'm tripping. If it goes to 4 cents, guys, if Tron goes to 4 cents, do you guys know I go to $200? $200, right? That's what I meant. So if it goes to 50 cents, not $5, like I said before, if it goes to 50 cents, guys, you know, my $100 could then, you know, be about $5 grand, $4,000 easily. That's the money game, right? That's how it is, right? $100 can really flip that fast, especially if you're getting it at this cheap price like that, because it's only 2 cents per share. Like I said, if it goes to 4 cents, I just doubled my money, right? If it goes to 10 cents, I just, you know, 4x and 5x my money, right? It's crazy. Guys, if this thing goes to $1, you're looking at being about $10,000 in the good, because at that point, you 100 extra money. That's crazy. Like, that's phenomenal, guys. So hopefully everybody got some value out of this. Of course, you know, I appreciate everybody, you know, tuning in. It's Trade the Trends, you know, where success has no limits, because I want to see everybody at the top, because, guys, I know the bottom is way too crowded, and I want to make sure everybody can, you know, get involved in a money game. And as cheap as it is, $100 to get so many shares, let's do it. If you can afford more, you know, and risk capital where you're not going to be looking over your shoulder every day for it, because when you invest in crypto, this is not something you look at every day. You put it in, maybe you check it every 90 days, you know, to see what happens. And, you know, you check the charts, but it's not the trade game like I do in the Forex, right? So you invest and you hold for the long run. So again, guys, see y'all at the top. The bottom is way too crowded.